camera, you cool.
This is my audience.
3.
So, my worst mistake was probably my first boyfriend. We were on and off for a long time, and he was not a good person. He just made me feel like somebody that I was not. And finally, things ended, and I became myself through, and I have not dated anyone since then, but that's okay. I'm happy being single. The greatest thing that has ever happened to me is accepting Jesus Christ, because I know that I have a place in heaven, and I feel that I'm just God's child, and I know that I'm God's child, and that is just something that is so special to me in my heart, and it's a good thing because I can witness to others about how they are also God's child. And I know some people just think that's a dorky thing to say about how that's the greatest thing that's ever happened to him or them, how that might not be a big moment, but it is once you realize it. And it took me a while to realize it, that was the greatest thing that has ever happened to me, is to accept Jesus Christ, because I have a spot in heaven next to him, waiting with the rest of my family. The weirdest thing that has ever happened to me was probably a couple weeks ago. I was standing in the parking lot talking to some friends after work, and I looked down behind my car, and there was money laying on the ground. And I didn't know whether or not it was real or not, and I went and got it checked out, and it was real. I'm not going to tell you how much it was because I feel bad for, but it was, it's probably drug money, because a lot of sketchy things go on in the parking lot of Ingles. So, but it helped me out a lot because I just made a car payment, and so having the extra money to spend on gas and some eating, it was really nice to have. My favorite thing to do is probably, I like to hang out with my family. And I know a lot of people think that's weird, especially for my age, because the family is a very important thing to me. I want to spend as much time with my family as I can, because I know one day that we're not going to be as close to each other as we are now. We're all going to, like me, my brother, and my sister, we're going to move out, and we're going to have our own children and stuff. And so spending time with my family is very important to me. It's my favorite thing to do. I always like to go and hang out with them, go out to eat with them, and we like to watch TV together or go hiking with our dogs. It's just something that we love to do, and I love spending time with my family. My favorite holiday is Thanksgiving. It's my favorite holiday because it's based around family. If you can't tell, I'm a really big family person. Even though I'm required to work on Thanksgiving, I love Thanksgiving because on Thanksgiving morning I always like to get up and go hunting with my dad. It's really special to me, even when I don't want to get up and go, or I feel like I'm not going to get anything. I go anyways because I know that it's my special time with my dad. And I love the pumpkin pie and sweet potato pie. I love eating. It's like the one holiday where you can eat and just not regret it. So that is my favorite holiday. Something that I could never be interested in is Pokemon. I know that sounds crazy, and it might offend a lot of people, but I could never be into Pokemon because too many people are into it. I don't see the point in it. We had a bunch of people come out in front of Ingles one day. They're trying to catch a Pokemon, and I was afraid that there was a shooting going on inside of Ingles because all those people were standing out there. So that's just something that I could never be into, was Pokemon. Okay, stop.